Good morning, friends. I have gotten myself together. I have put on my Book Travert sweatshirt. I have done my face. I am ready to face the day. And today I decided to do something really crazy. And that is a 24-hour readathon. I've been seeing them. I've been binge watching them on YouTube, and I never thought I would do something like this. But today I decided, why not? I really want to see how many books I can read in 24 hours. So this can be done one or two ways. The first way, you can start a timer. You're counting down from 24 hours. This is just to see how many books you can get done in 24 hours. You're not stopping the timer to sleep. You're not stopping it to cook or do anything that would take an extended period of time. This way is cute. I'm gonna go for gold. I am gonna do the second option, which is start a stopwatch. Now this is counting up to 24 hours, and you will stop it if you're doing something significant or something that takes an extended amount of time. I will be pausing it if I do go to sleep, but y'all, I'm gonna push it. Can I push it? I'm gonna push it and see if I can stay up. Now I am really excited to be doing this second option. I have worked as a nurse both night and day shift, so I'm feeling pretty confident. Now y'all have this clip to see how I do. I'm gonna play it back. I'm feeling pretty confident, and then we'll see what happens. I'm doing the second option. I'm gonna start a stopwatch. Now I will be using audiobooks in this, so if you guys are not audiobook fans, if y'all don't count audiobooks as books, go and click off this video because this ain't for you. But I will be doing audiobooks as a supplement while I'm cooking or doing something. My husband is actually going to get me food. I pretty much pre-planned and pre-sorted what I'm going to be eating and snacking on and doing like that. I'm starting later than I originally planned. It's 11:30 right now, but we'll see how it goes. I'm about to get some caffeine, and then we'll pick out some books together. How about that? I kind of have an idea of what I want to read, but every time I get in front of my shelves, things always change. So yeah, let's get some caffeine. I typically drink OxyShred for my pre-workout, which is a stimulant, or Celsius or something like that. But today I'm going for the Bang. We're going for the big dog. If y'all don't know, Bang drinks usually have 300 milligrams of caffeine. I'm gonna need some help if I'm gonna be staying up for 24 hours. And with Bang, you have maybe 100 milligrams more of caffeine to add to your daily regimen before your brain explodes. That's why it's called Bang. Once I'm caffeinated and comfortable, I am going to get this thing started. I'm really excited. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go. So I've heard a lot of good things about this, and I think I want to try some different genres. So this will be my thriller. I don't know about y'all, but I know good and well that I could get through a Colleen Hoover book. That girl knows how to write a story. Which one should I do? It's between Heartbones and Hopeless. Oh Lord, I'm gonna pull out Hopeless because it's thicker, and that's what we're here for. So Hopeless as our romance. Oh, I hate this cover. I've already started reading this book, literally 5 pages in, so I think I'm gonna tackle this one as well. This is a different genre. See if I missed anything. Now I have these books on this bookshelf organized to where these are all nonfiction, so I'm pretty much just gonna stay away from this section because I don't want to fall asleep. I keep hearing a lot about Before We Were Strangers. I hear that one's really good. I'm thinking about Final Girls or The Guest List, but I have that kind of genre already, so I don't know. Maybe I should just stick with the 3 that I have. There's also Before I Let Go, which has a bookmark in it, meaning that I started it. Ugh. What to do. Okay, these are the final 3 for now. Rock Paper Scissors by Alice Feeney, Hopeless by my boo Colleen, and then Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. I feel like if I read Colleen first, she's gonna give me like a boost, a pep in my step, like hope. Hilariously ironic that hopeless is probably going to be hopeful for my reading 24-hour readathon. So I'm going to start here. Then we're going to excite things a little bit, and then terrify myself towards the evening. I'm just going to show you guys here. Boom. It is 12:12. Ooh, what a great time to start. We are pressing start. Let's go. So I am about to I'm going to stop the timer, and I'm just at about an hour. So I'm gonna stop it, eat, relocate. You're making me nervous. Yeah. You're just staring at me.
I got the behind the scenes.
I'm kind of nervous right now. What's going on?
Nervous? Come to the park, I found some art, and now we're nervous.
Yes. I don't like filming in front of people. That's helpful. Yes, I don't like being stared at.
Bruh.
Honestly, that has been the most distracting environment. It's so nice outside, but yo, no. I mean, from the baby kid to creepy men in the park staring you down. It's just like, yo, I'm going home. I'm going home, and I'm filming on my phone right now because just getting my camera out and filming, making sure things look right. I mean, it's too much. So I'm gonna simplify this. I'm gonna simplify it. Head home, get cozy again. Like, I put on a bra for this. I'm glad I put on some pants too, because that man would have had a lot more to look at. You understand? The timer. I'm at 2.5 hours, and the reason I stopped is because I reached 100 pages. So far so good. I don't know, I'm enjoying it. I read through it faster than I thought, but it's nice to know that I can finish 100 pages, be distracted, and still do that within 2.5 hours. So I know if I were to really buckle down, not worry about filming, not switch locations, if I were to sit down and just really focus, I know I could read maybe even faster. But I am feeling good about my pace and feeling good about the story and feeling good about where I am. It's crazy because this book, number one, I hate the cover. I really needed to get the new covers that she has, like this one, how she's like changing all the covers, and then like slammed point of retreat, and this girl or something makes like a butterfly. Anyways, so I need to get the new cover for Hopeless, because every time I close the book and finish, I'm just like, oh, like, girl, who are you? What's crazy is there's 2 characters with the same names as another book that I'm reading. So I told you guys I was reading The Inheritance Games. Now I'm on Hawthorne's Legacy, but you guys know there's, well, if you don't, it's not anything spoiling, but there's 2 characters in that book named Sky and Grayson, and it's like a mother and son. But this one, there's a Sky without an E and a Grayson, and they're like, anyways, both in high school. My brain is doing tricks trying to make sure I separate the 2 characters, but other than that, I'm enjoying this so far. Taking a little break, gonna stretch it out, and then get back to it. Get a snack, get some like trail mix or something, and then get back to it. This is gonna be a long 24 hours. I know that, I can feel it. Okay, friends, it's 10:50. I'm a nurse. It's in military time. We are at 7 hours and 48 minutes. So there's like a 3-hour discrepancy is what I'm saying. But that's pretty good considering the day. So we are right at 12 hours, technically, really. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna start rock, paper, scissors because I think that one's gonna be exciting. But y'all, this one took it out of me. It took it out of me. I am gonna let this marinate to really see how I feel about it. And I really thought Colleen was gonna just like, you know, pump me up for this challenge. The story, it flowed, but I don't know. And I feel like this may be one of her earlier books just based off that picture. I'm just saying. I have to look up when she wrote this. It could have been a lot shorter. It got real heavy towards the end, so I was like, ooh. And then there was just a lot of cheesy stuff, which y'all know with romance, you gotta take the bad with the good. You gotta take the cheese with the sauce, you know? And so that was one of these books. Not my favorite. I don't know how she made this a series. I'm pretty sure this is like the first of a 3-part series. The story is done. Like, look, I'm committed to reading every Colleen Hoover book, so that's already out there. It's already done. Okay, it's happening. But I don't know. I really don't know. This is the second series that I'm just like, the Maybe Someday series, not a fan. And this one, now that I realize it's a series, I'm not a fan. The story, it was okay. It's 3 a.m. I'm going to start. My husband just went to bed, and I'm gonna start rock, paper, scissors. So it is 4:04 and I am tapping out. I'm feeling pretty confident. Tapping out. I'm sorry. I'm reading this thriller and it's good. But like, I'm starting to see things and like imagine hearing things, and I don't want to freak myself out. I'm gonna read this in the daytime, okay? I'm gonna read this in the daylight and when my husband is in sight. You understand me? Okay. So I read 22 pages of this, and yeah, I am pleased. I finished one book. I said within the 24 hours we're gonna at least get two, and I stand by that. So we are pretty much at 13 hours. I'm gonna pause it. It's still gonna be like a whole 11 hours tomorrow, which is, it blows my mind. It's gonna be a whole day of reading again, like I haven't just accomplished. Oh, anyways, we're not even gonna think about that because we're doing our best. This is what I get for choosing the start-stop method. So I didn't want to count my quiet time reading towards the 24 hours, but I'm currently reading this book here and I'm about halfway done with it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that away and resume our 24-hour reading. Okay, I am going to go ahead and press restart and get back into this one here. They are snippy. No, but this depiction of marriage is so hilariously accurate. It's nice to go from like a romance to, okay, this is how real married people talk. This is how people who've been married for so and so years get frustrated. You know what I mean? So it's just, it's real, but it's almost comic relief.
You want some oatmeal?
Huh?
Do you want some oatmeal?
No, thank you.
You sure?
I'm sure. I do want some kisses. As you guys know, I did go to sleep, so I am only 15 hours in, still have 9 hours left. I got about 4.5 hours of sleep, but anyways, so I am on page 95 of this book, and it's good, and it's a short book, so I know I'll finish this one for sure. And I surprisingly have tabs in it. I didn't think this was the type of book to have tabs, but there's been a few gems that have been dropped, so I appreciate that. I've officially cracked open my second bang. It's been 24 hours, so my brain's not gonna explode, hopefully. But yeah, I plan to finish this book and start either I'll finish Hawthorne's Legacy. I have about maybe 200, a little over 200 pages left in that book, or I'll read Tomorrow, and Tomorrow. We'll see. This story, I've never read anything by Alice Feeney, but I like how she writes. I like how she keeps me engaged into the story and kind of has me twisting and turning. And it's interesting reading some sort of horror and envisioning that. The first time I've ever read anything like that was with Verity, Colleen Hoover's Verity, and it was unnerving, but like in the best way possible. So this is giving me that unnerving, chill, thrill, all of that. I'm really liking Alice Feedy. I'm gonna have to look up some of her other books, and I am really excited to get into like the thriller genre. I am here. We are almost finished. I think there is 18 hours and 45 minutes on the clock, 44 minutes on the clock, and I'm currently on page 210 of Rock, Paper, Scissors. Y'all, this book is so good. But the thing is, I'm so delirious right now from lack of sleep and so much reading. I did get about 5 hours of sleep, but I'm just so tired, and what I want to do is finish. There's probably like 80 more pages. I want to finish the book and then pause and just be, you know. I think that's been the hardest part of this challenge, is just clocking, like being so mindful of the time that you're reading versus the time that you're not, because like when you're not reading, it just pushes the 24 hours further and further and further. So it's just like, okay, I gotta read, and then that just puts this weird pressure and weight on the time that you read, so it's not as enjoyable as it could be. Anyways, so I want to finish this book, be happy about finishing the book, and I want to just chill, hang out with my husband, and just enjoy life. Like, I just be wanting to sit and think, and it's just like, okay, I need to pause my timer so I can think. It's just so strange. But like checking my email, just thinking about my life, shopping on Amazon, it's just like, I don't want to have to be thinking about pausing a timer to do just regular things. And so whatever time I have left, I don't know if I'll deal with it tonight or carry it over into the next day. But y'all, this has been the longest 24 hours of my life. Like, it's just been such a prolonged 24-hour period. My brain is kind of on the verge of explosion at this point. And the story is so good, I really do want to finish it. But I'm also looking forward to just being done with reading for a while. So let's get into it. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons?
You're the
saddest bunch I've ever met.
But you can bet before we're through,
Mr. I'll
make
a man out of you. We are man, we must be swift as a... Do you know the words?
Raging river.
We are man, there's something voice of the great typhoon.
We are.
Oh God, I need to go to bed. I finished Rock, Paper, Scissors. Let's see. It is almost 10 o'clock. It's 9:50. I'm at 21 hours and 28 minutes. Honestly, guys, I think I'm just gonna carry this over to tomorrow. I know. It's crazy. And I don't know if I'm gonna start another book. I don't know. I really just like can't think about anything. Like, I'm really questioning all of my life decisions. I'm questioning who I am and who I thought I was. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, guys, we are at the final countdown. I decided to start a new book. I'm not gonna finish the Hawthorne's Legacy in this challenge. I'm gonna try and finish it before April is up though, but just not in this challenge. I still have a few more days. I'm starting a new book called Today Will Be Different, and it sounds like it interests me, so I'm hoping that I can breeze through it. It's only 200 something pages, so I think I can finish it in these last 2.5 hours. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, I'm officially done. I'm officially done with this 24-hour readathon. It is, you know, I feel like I don't even want to think about what day and time it is because it is what it is. I carried this over a couple of days. And yeah, I did what I needed to do for my sanity because honestly I just had things to do. There's a lot of things that I learned, but I feel like I need to come back and share my takeaways because I'm just kind of exhausted and I need to rest. So I finished these 3 books completely. I recently started this one in the last few hours. I found it on my bookshelf with a bookmark in it that was about 50 pages in, so I figured within the last few hours I could knock this one out, and that's exactly what I did. So I finished 3 books, you guys. I finished 3 complete books, and then I got 52 pages into All the Light We Cannot See, and 14 pages. This was the book that I tried to read before I found and picked up this one. So I don't know how I feel about it yet. There's a lot of quirkiness to the author's writing style, so I felt like I wasn't going to be able to like lock in and focus with it, and so that's why I was looking for another book, and I found this one and finished it. Thank God. Awesome. Okay, I am back with a fresh perspective of everything that went down for this 24-hour challenge. I just wanted to share a few takeaways. One, I just was reminded of how much I love actually reading. I love good stories. The first thing I kind of took from this was like, man, if I buckle down and focus, I am capable of so much more than I believe that I am. I'm capable of so much. And I'm not saying that everybody has the opportunity to read 2-3 books a day or whatever times 365 a year. We don't always have the time or circumstance to allow that. But when you set a goal and create the time and space to achieve it, it's just like you can achieve it. My second lesson was balance. Like, y'all, 24-hour readathon is completely unbalanced. I felt like I was missing my own self. I was missing my own thoughts. I was missing my email, my life, like a lot of things. I was so caught up in achieving this goal and doing this that I wasn't attending to like so many other areas of my life for that period of time. And so it's just so important to be balanced. That's kind of just like how I feel coming off of the 24-hour readathon. The books I read were a mixed bag of good and okay stories, but I enjoyed the experience. I met I always love challenging myself. It's always fun to see how well you step up to the plate when it comes to a challenge. And so I enjoyed the experience. Would not do it again, not anytime soon. But if I did, I'd probably do the first option, which is just set a timer for 24 hours and just see what happens. That I feel like would have set me free. just me. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching my 24-hour readathon. Thank you so much for rocking with Rocky, and I will see you guys in my next video.